Do you cringe at the thought of being on a video call and feel like you never really look confident or feel put together no matter what you do on camera? And you're so disheartened to find that all of a sudden video calls are an everyday part of your life? In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top strategies for looking confident and feeling put together on a Zoom call, a FaceTime, a Skype, or basically any video call for that matter. Hi, my name's Amber Renee. I'm an online business strategist, personal branding expert, TV presenter, and co-founder of the P2P Learning and Development Academy, where we help you get a pay rise, get a promotion, or get more perks at work. Now, if you're anything like most of the people that I know, right now, all of a sudden, your life has become a series of Zoom calls linked one after the other. So I want to give you all of the best strategies that I know to help you look business up top so that your boss is like, oh my gosh, she looks amazing. But actually, you're still a party down the bottom with your PJs on. No judgment. So first up, I want to share with you some little Zoom hacks that will help you look 10 times better with the click of a button. Then I'm going to dive deep into styling, set, and production cues to make you look instantly more fabulous, even when you haven't washed your hair in over a week. Again, no judgment. Okay, so did you know that there is a touch-up appearance tool built right into Zoom, like its own filter? So for everyone that's living that hashtag pajama life right now, this little tool will help it look like you've actually made an effort to attend today's Zoom call. So just go to Settings, Video, and click on Touch-up Appearance, and voila, you're all set. Thank me later. Now, a little reminder to start all meetings with your video off. This is a setting that you control in your own Zoom. So you just want to control when people are actually able to see your face. So start videos with your video off. And a heads up, if your company is prone to sending around the chat transcripts after the call, did you know that all messages are included in that transcript? Yep, even those private messages that you've been sending on the down low, they all get sent through in the transcript after. I know, right? Tell a friend, save a life. You're welcome. And now, if I've just saved your life, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to receive new videos weekly. Next up, well, let's talk about lighting. So here's the thing, natural lighting is 100 times more flattering than any kind of artificial light. So the best thing you can do to make yourself look way more youthful and energized is to find some natural lighting. So that means positioning your camera with the lens in front of you, the light in front of you, and not behind you. The worst thing you can do is have the light behind you or directly above you. It's going to throw mad shadows underneath your eyes and your chin and make you look a lot more tired than you actually are. Instead, try to face your face directly to a window and put your camera lens in front of the window. Now, the best way to do that is to play a little game I called Find the Light. So this is where you hold your front-facing camera up towards you and wander around until you've actually found good lighting. Trust me, you'll know it when you've hit it. It's like a girl's best friend. Now, if you don't have the luxury of facing a window, here are 3 awesome hacks that I can share with you today to get that natural glow without needing any kind of specialty lighting. Ain't nobody got time for a ring light at this point in time. So hack number 1 is to use the monitor of your desktop to act as a light or a filter. So you take your Zoom call on your phone or your Skype call or whatever it is, use your phone to receive the call, and then you position your phone in front of your laptop or your desktop and you bring up a plain Word document. So you fill the entire screen with that, and then that acts as a light filter all in and of itself, but you can even play around with the other colors and change your tone and make it look as though you've got a little bit of a tan. Like if you add a little peach tone in there, voila, looks like you've got an instant tan, and it acts as a really beautiful illuminator. Bet you didn't know that. Now, if you don't have access to a desktop or a laptop, you can just go and grab a lamp and angle the lamp in front of you and throw either a plain white pillowcase over the top or give yourself a softbox effect with some baking paper. That'll also do the trick. Or you can literally just turn your iPhone around and put the light on and use that as your light source if you are in a really dark room. Look, at the end of the day, lighting is a girl's best friend, and no, nothing can beat good lighting. No amount of hair or makeup or editing can make you look good if you don't have good lighting. So spend a little bit of time getting this right. And a heads up, good lighting always trumps a good background. So if you're debating whether you should go for a good lighting or a good background, always go for good lighting. And if you have to figure out a background later, just follow these hacks. So again, in Zoom, what you can do is you can clean up the background. If you can't get your background looking super clean, you can add your own fake background in Zoom. So if you go to Zoom settings, you can add in a Zoom background that they've pre-supplied for you, or even better, you can even upload your own plain neutral background so it looks like you're living in a calm, clean, zen environment, even though there is kids' toys floating around all over the background. Now, if you are going with your own background, just remember to give it a quick zhuzh. Things like clothes hanging from doorknobs or garments strewn around the room, unmade beds. I mean, let's face it, that's what everyone's life is like right now, but just spend a couple of extra minutes getting your background to look as though you are on top of this. What that's going to do is it's going to give your colleagues the impression that you've got this ISO life all under control. Shout out to my double chin ladies like myself. This tip is for you if you've ever wanted to figure out how to not have a double or a triple chin when it comes to being on camera. So it all comes down to camera positioning. So when you're taking a Zoom call, likely you're looking at your conference call through your webcam, which is positioned below your eye line. So this is not a flattering angle. Instead, you want to position that camera in a way that flatters your face, which for most people will either be at or slightly above your eye line. So typically what I like to do here is to prop up my laptop or my desktop monitor on boxes or books. I mean, in today's current climate, I'm finding a lot of empty wine cases around. These end up being the perfect height for my laptop, so give that a go. Now let's have a chat about appearance. There is a saying that goes, dress for the job you want in the organization, not the job you have. And with the huge shift in the job market right now, I would definitely be dressing for the job that I wanted in the organization, because who knows, it may well be up for grabs soon. So personally, I think you should be giving the appearance of making an effort when attending work calls, even if you are business up the top and party on the bottom. So guys and girls, that just means brushing or styling the front of your hair. Ain't nobody need to do the back, no one is gonna see it. But my girls, a couple of zhuzh or a bit of a slick of styling across your face, leave the back, it's gonna be fine. Now my number one piece of advice for commanding attention and respect is to rock a red lippy. Red lips rule the world, so do your version of this, even if it just means a little bit of gloss, just to brighten up the face. Again, this takes 2 minutes and gives the impression that you've actually made an effort. So now let's chat about clothes. Look, I get it. We're all living our best ISO life, and the thought of getting dressed for a work meeting is not something that you're overly pumped about, but I do recommend doing it. Not only because it will make you feel more energized to be in work mode, but it will also give the impression that you've got this whole work from home thing all sorted. So the quickest and easiest thing that you can do right now is literally go and put a blazer on over whatever you're wearing. So maybe you got your workout gear on, like me, or if you don't typically wear a blazer, just keep one good shirt or blouse, whatever it is that you can literally throw on over whatever you're wearing, button it up, and it makes it look as though you've put in a little bit of effort. I promise you, just doing these simple steps will help you stand out amongst your colleagues. After all, it is a work meeting, so consider wearing a blazer or a blouse or something that you would normally wear to work. So once I've got everything set up, what I like to do, once I think I've got my lighting and my background, my hair and makeup all sorted, is that I pull up QuickTime. It's an app on my laptop, and I just do a quick check that everything looks good. It takes 2 minutes, and again, it just gives me a peace of mind that I don't have anything crazy going on in the background, and that when that meeting starts, I'm looking confident and put together. Look, I get it. We're all at home living our best ISO life, and I honestly believe if you're even getting out of bed and brushing your hair these days, then you're having a good day. So this isn't about judging what you are and aren't doing. It's about understanding the bigger picture. When jobs are so fragile, I honestly think you should do everything in your power to not only maintain your job, but also to use this opportunity to be seen as a rising star within your organization. Be seen as one of the ones that we must keep, one of the ones that has to stay on. And a really simple and easy way for you to give that impression that you are crushing your home game right now is to follow the simple steps. So next up, you definitely want to check out this video from Inika, where she teaches you all about how to stay productive and focused at work. And be sure to download the Ultimate Employee Handbook to help you get a pay rise, a promotion, or more perks at work. My name's Amber Renee. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.